You finally dipped your toes into the exciting world of cryptocurrency. Bitcoin, Ethereum, maybe even some Dogecoin, you've got a little portfolio brewing. But what if that itch to actually use some of that crypto hits? Maybe you found that perfect NFT or that new gaming token everyone's raving about. Well, that means withdrawing your hard-earned crypto from your exchange. But wait, there's always a catch, right? Minimum withdrawal amounts? Annoying fees? Buckle up, because today we're tackling the minimum withdrawal on Newton Crypto, and by the end, you'll know exactly what to expect. Understanding minimum withdrawals, 0:15 to 1 o'clock. Let's face it, minimum withdrawal amounts can be frustrating. You might have just a smidge of a particular cryptocurrency you want to move, but the exchange says nope, not enough. So why do they do this? There are a couple of reasons. Transactions on a blockchain, the technology that powers crypto, involve fees. These fees can vary depending on the specific cryptocurrency and network traffic. Exchanges often set minimum withdrawal amounts to ensure these fees don't eat into their profits on smaller transactions. It's kind of like that minimum order value some restaurants have for delivery, gotta cover their bases. Newton's minimum withdrawal advantage, 1 to 2 o'clock. Alright, enough with the generalities, let's talk Newton. Here's the good news, Newton doesn't have a minimum withdrawal amount for cryptocurrency. That's right, you can withdraw any amount you have in your account, even that leftover speck of Bitcoin dust. This puts Newton ahead of the curve compared to some exchanges that might have minimums of $20, $50, or even more. For new crypto enthusiasts or those dealing with smaller amounts, this flexibility can be a game changer. Network, or gas, fees, a different story, 2 to 3 o'clock. Now, before you get too excited and start planning how to withdraw that single Satoshi, the smallest unit of Bitcoin, there's another cost to consider, network fees. These fees are paid to miners who process transactions on the blockchain. Think of them as the toll booths you encounter on some highways, gotta pay to use the road. The good news is Newton actually covers your network fees up to $5 for your first withdrawal within a 24-hour period. That's a nice little perk, especially for those smaller transactions. However, if network fees are particularly high due to heavy traffic, you might be responsible for the remaining amount. Understanding network fees, 3 to 4 o'clock. So, how much are these network fees anyway? Well, that depends on the specific cryptocurrency and the current network congestion. For popular cryptos like Bitcoin or Ethereum, fees can fluctuate between a few dollars to tens of dollars during peak times. Less popular cryptos might have lower fees. The key takeaway? It's always a good idea to check the current network fees before initiating a withdrawal. Most exchanges, including Newton, will display the estimated fee when you start the withdrawal process. This helps you avoid any surprises. Planning your Newton crypto withdrawals, 4 to 5 o'clock. Alright, armed with this knowledge, how can you make the most of your Newton crypto withdrawals? Here are a couple of tips. Consolidate smaller holdings. If you have several small amounts of different cryptocurrencies, consider combining them into a single holding of one cryptocurrency. This can help you minimize the impact of network fees, especially if you plan to withdraw them all at some point. Time your withdrawals. Network fees tend to be lower during off-peak hours, typically late at night or on weekends. If you're flexible, consider waiting for a time when fees are lower to make your withdrawal. Consider alternative cryptos. If network fees for your desired cryptocurrency are particularly high, explore transferring your funds to a different cryptocurrency with lower fees. Just remember, there might be additional trading fees involved in making this conversion. Beyond minimum withdrawals, other considerations, 5 to 5:30. While minimum withdrawals might be the main focus today, there are other factors to consider when withdrawing crypto from Newton or any exchange for that matter. Here are a couple of quick points. Double-check your wallet address. Sending crypto to the wrong address is a recipe for disaster. Always triple-check your wallet address before initiating a withdrawal. Security is key. Make sure you're logged into the